The last time Clevedon News visited the site of the new visitor centre on the pier, they were busy drilling over 200 core drills along the sides of the walls alongside the site. The next stage is to start actually digging the large hole that will accommodate the educational facility below the surface of the existing walkway. This involves digging down 3 metres at the pier end and up to 6 metres at the toll house end. The digger driver, Gary, says this will require some very delicate handling of the digger to preserve the Victorian walls that surround the site. Hence the need for the boreholes that will indicate the edge of the wall as he digs down into the unknown. Gary's first task was to excavate 4 test holes, each one a metre deep, 2 on each side. They were dug alongside the wall and would help to give the structural engineers some guidance as to what was underneath, and some information on the status of the wall itself and how much propping up it would need. Little is apparently known as to what is underneath the walkway, and up until now only earth and builders' rubble has been encountered. But their journey is a long way down, and they fully expect to encounter solid rock at some stage in the excavation. The Pier Trust is very keen that visitors are made aware that the amenity will be open throughout the construction work. All visitors will be made very welcome. The Facebook page Everything Clevedon has been receiving a lot of attention from local punters recently, with the young and not so young exchanging photographs and memories between each other. For the originator of the site, Estelle Sullivan, the obvious next move was to stage a get-together, where members could meet face to face, sometimes after a gap of as much as half a century. We asked Estelle how long the Facebook page had been running.
We launched the group in April this 2014, just gone.
And how many members have you got so far?
2,300 plus.
Right, and how do you reckon most of them are Clevedon residents?
No, we've got a lot of people that have moved away from Clevedon and want to feel like they're still at home. So we've got a lot of foreign, people away that are on the group. an overwhelming majority of people that do live in Clevedon, and then people that want to live in Clevedon.
Elizabeth Neath has been a member of the group since it started. She says it's fantastic.
I've met a lot of people, you know, through this site that I haven't seen for over 50 years. It's absolutely fantastic.
And what about the photographs that get on there?
Yes, I put some up. I put a few up. I have, you know, one's of the Haven Cafe when I was a young girl living in Albert Road. We had some sort of Christmas party. I can't remember if it was to do with Hales, but a group of us, you know, children went there. And also I put one up of when I was at Hydale, and I put some up of the family.
Ollie's brilliant. It's lovely seeing all the old pictures, and still haven't seen a school photo of me though. Not that I'm sure's me.
Brilliant. Absolutely fantastic.
How do you use it?
How? On Facebook. 100 times a day.
Do you contribute to it?
I do. I haven't got any photographs or anything to put on, but I make lots and lots of comments and memories.
My wife's usually on it. I haven't much opportunity to get on it myself, but as yet.
Well, when you do get on it, what do you think of it? Have you seen it? You've obviously looked through it.
Yeah, very good.
What about the photographs that there are on there?
I think they're very good as well. It brings back a lot of memories of old Clevedon and what have you.
Many of the members have brought their pictures along to show their newly acquired friends. Photographs both of days gone by and pictures of their family taken recently. It's not just people who were born and brought up in Clevedon who have become involved in administering the group.
I've been an administrator on the site for about 5 months, 5 or 6 months.
And what is an American running a website in Clevedon? I have to ask.
Well, I'm a housewife, and I really do like Clevedon, and I'm very familiar with Facebook, so I've just looked up the different sites for Clevedon, and I came across the Everything Clevedon site and chimed in now and again, and then Estelle liked the way I handled people and asked me if I wanted to be administrator, and I said sure, I'll be an administrator.
Now, obviously you don't have any memories going back years like some of the people I've been speaking to tonight. But what has the website done for you then? What has it given you?
Oh, several new friends. It's given me some new shops to shop in. Has shown me how warm this village should be and is to people. And they've been very welcoming to me.
And it's presumably given you some insight into the history of the town as well.
Yes, it's been very nice. It's been. I'm a silent admirer of all the pictures and the stories, and I do read them.
Yeah.
I'm not bored by it at all. I really find it fascinating.
So you must spend hours on it.
I do. I'm on it all day long.
I moved here with my young family in 1970.
Right, so you didn't go to school here?
Nope, but I used to come down here a hell of a lot when I lived in Bristol. On our motorbikes, good crowd of us. We always headed for the end of the pier for the jukebox and rock and roll.
Claire is Roger's daughter. She came to the town and became one of the first pupils at Yeomore Primary School.
I think it's fantastic. I probably logged onto it in the autumn, and it's been completely addictive, and I just knew that my dad would love it, hence me bringing him along tonight. And the people I've contacted, old friends, people I knew growing up through all walks of life, and people that live the other side of the world, still tap in to this site because stuff comes up, pubs that we used to go to, parties, brownies, guides, you name it, and they can see it on site, and it just evokes so many memories, and it's a way of keeping the place alive.
And the photographs help as well.
Love it. And you can just comment on them, and sometimes it just sparks something in your memory about something else that you put down, and then somebody else can fill in all the gaps that you can't remember, so it's fantastic.
Sue Ashman and her sister Julie were born in the town. Then they went away, and they've recently returned to the fold.
Totally addictive. It's been brilliant. I posted, does anyone remember the Sunshine Corner man? And of course there'd already been a post about that. So that was lovely. And Julie's just posted a photo of Dad when he was training people motorbike lessons in the youth wing. And it's been lovely to see, like the Alsatian dog that used to be at the amusements, and old pictures of the promenade, and it's been lovely. Yeah, it's been really good.
Have you met anybody from particularly from school or from that sort of period by the website?
Yes, I met Helen Goff. I'm not sure what her name is now, but she remembered Julie's name, and so we were in touch because she had come round to our house to watch Lassie one day, and she was trying not to cry, and me and Julie were trying not to cry, and Dad was laughing at us. So we've been in touch through the website. I'm sure there'll be others, but I've only just gone on. It's brilliant. Yeah.
About 40 people attended the social evening, and many spoke of the good vibes that were being generated around the room. Some new friendships were being forged, but many more old ones were being rekindled. We wondered what organiser Estelle Sullivan got out of the event herself.
A sense of community and belonging, really, and I mean I do know a lot of local people, and it's just really nice to provide a forum for people to feel connected, especially in this cyber world, cyber age.
And what's some of the feedback you're getting from members?
Well, this is the feedback. Room full of people that want to get together and meet each other in the real world. It's positive, getting a lot of good positive feedback, and I'm overly excited for everybody.
And you're pleased with this reception?
Of course I am, absolutely.
graphic illustration of the problems surrounding the construction work that is about to start at Clevedon's Marine Lake was evident on the morning after last Friday's heavy winds. Scaffolding that North Somerset Council had built to enable a safe walkway to the lake's sluice was blown down. The plan had been to close the sluice on Monday after the high tides had passed, and thereby empty the lake. We understand that recently the seawall has been declared unsafe to walk on after a health and safety assessment, hence the scaffolding.
Are you ready?
We can't help wondering if the 20 or so swimmers who marched out onto the wall on New Year's Day, as they have done for many years, were aware of this problem. The lake needs to be emptied so that would-be contractors can gain access to the seawall area to assess the work that will be needed to be done to undertake the refurbishment work. The incident also helps to explain the controversial reason why it was decided to undertake the work costing nearly £1 million during the summer months, when the weather is calmer, rather than battling against the notorious elements of our seaside winter.
So join us, one and all, for Helen's birthday celebration.
Clevedon Comedy Club has been in the business of producing a Panto a year for over 40 years. This year's offering is Robin Hood and the Babes, written by Alan P. Frayne. It will be produced at the Prince's Hall by Phil Greenwood on the 22nd to the 24th of January. Now, please sit back and enjoy some excerpts from this recent rehearsal for the show.
Hi, I'm Jess and I'm playing Robin Hood in Clevedon Comedy Theatre Club's Robin Hood and the Babes in the Wood. So come and join my merry men and see what adventures we get up to.
My name is Philip Pover. I play the Sheriff of Nottingham. A very nice chap really, but I'm much misunderstood. All I want is an easy life and to get rich from the peasants' taxes. I don't see what's so wrong with that. These awkward people like Robin Hood, though, constantly try to foil my plans and give the money back to the peasants. Really must do something about him. Come along and see what.
Who wants a smelly welly?
Open your Nelly, Nelly.
Much obliged you, Nelly, for taking care of these two.
She even saved us when the king had when the sheriff had tried to have us murdered for your money.
He did what? Oh. Perhaps I shouldn't have left temptation in his way. But where is my money? It's been stolen. Stolen?
Don't be silly. When we heard of the sheriff's plot, I got Ella to open the safe and we put it somewhere safe.
Well, I hope you put it somewhere where no man can put his hands on it.
That's right, you could say that. It's in my knicker drawer.
Well, at least you remembered where you put it.
She never forgets anything. Yeah, she's like Nelly the elephant.
And as for you, Tarquin.
Tarquin?
As for you, Tarquin. You've been a very naughty boy. Now go and sit on the naughty step at once.
No, Nanny. Right away, Nanny. No, wait. I have in mind a punishment more fitting of the crime. Refusing your authorities, your own personal ends, for attempted murder and for theft from the crown, I shall have you hung, drawn and quartered.
Some sketched and altered. Oh, nice.
Would you like to do the honours, Rob?
Oh, my pleasure.
No, we Robin. Don't forget, we said we can die there.
Tuck's right, that was in our constitution. Perhaps he should be confined to spend the rest of his days in a dark and desolate place.
You mean like, yeah?
No. Lock him up in the Tower of London.
Yes, and make him one of those interactive attractions for those horrible American tourists.
Well, perhaps while he's there, he can have that heart operation at last.
Heart operation?
Having one put in.
Well, I suppose I should be grateful to you for sparing my life. And I trust these 5 thugs will also get their comeuppance.
Yes, I was coming to that. In the Holy Land word briefly about a band of outlaws living roughly in Sherwood Forest. And about all the wrongs that they've righted in my name, for which I'm extremely grateful. And as for any charges against you for treason and robbery, I grant you pardon on condition that you give up your way of life in the forest.
Hi, my name's Elaine and I'm playing Maid Marian in this year's Clevedon Comedy Theatre Club's production of Robin Hood and Babes in the Wood. Please come and see our Panto, it's fantastic and hope to see you there.
Hello there, my name is Gary Baird and I'm in the Clevedon Comedy Club production of Robin Hood and the Babes in the Wood. I play the dame, Nurse Nellie Knickerlastic, and my job is to look after the babes because the evil sheriff is trying to get rid of them. In the play, there are lots of various catchlines, but one is when I visit the goose fair, because I've never seen a goose fair. So I went down there to see what it was, and do you know what? I got goosed, oh, and it wasn't fair. Oh, fancy a beastly man doing that to me at my time of life. I'm going back down there again in the morning.